Hello, my lovely Tauruses. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Empath Divine, your intuitive reader. I hope you guys will have a great week. And don't forget, you can look in the description box to book a personal read. Taurus, this is going to be your timeless spirit messages. What do you need to know currently at the moment? It's timeless. Just go with the flow here. So make sure you're taking what resonates and always look at your other placements. Without further ado, we're going to dive right on in with the messages you need to know. Okay, Spirit, what can we tell Taurus at the moment for their highest good? What is a message that Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements need to know currently right now? Oh, that just flipped over really dramatically. We'll do that again. Messages for Taurus, please, Spirit. A message for Taurus. Okay, woohoo, you got the manifestation. You got the manifestation card coming in here. That's beautiful, Taurus. Something's trying to manifest. But before we get on this manifestation card, I want to talk about this, though, because I feel like this here is the blockage that you guys can't see that the manifestations is about to come in, because there is an issue going on. And angel space clearing is that what could be causing you not to feel like your manifestations is not happening. Like, I feel like a lot of you are manifesting and setting your intentions out what you want, but you're getting frustrated and aggravated because you're not seeing it. So some of you are starting to lose hope. You, like, I hear this, it's like you feel like it's false hope. But it's crazy because these are the blockages. So one of the situations would be too is that it can be you needing to clear your negative thought pattern of how you're feeling. You get what I'm saying? It's like your higher self, your third eye, your subconscious is trying to speak to you towards and tell you, like, listen, it's gonna happen. It may not happen the way that you think it's gonna happen or how you want it to happen. It's kind of like needing to let go of control, because some Tauruses, you have that tendency to have a control problem, meaning you want things to happen this way or it should be that way, but Spirit's trying to tell you, well, that way isn't how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to go this way. So that can be one of the things you can do, is clearing your mental space. I feel like this has a lot to do with your mental space when it says space clearing. Now, also too, sometimes it could be the company we keeps that make us think negative too. So if you're around a negative Nancy that's around you, and if you're sitting here trying to talk about your goals, which I feel a lot of you Tauruses need to keep your stuff under wraps, and if you start talking about the things you're trying to accomplish, and this certain person or persons find ways to try to knock you down, that could be one of the ones who's triggering your negative subconscious to start going, because our negative subconscious is in the back of our head, and honestly, it's just doing its job. It think it's supposed to feed us this information that keeps us in fear, but your higher self is trying to push. Your higher self is trying to come out drastically to tell you, Taurus, get it together, get up. So space clearing could be your mental space, and it also can be your environment and who you're around. But I feel like that is the blockages, because the manifestations is definitely on divine timing. It's working. Some of you probably are tired of hearing divine timing, but you got to understand that divine timing is not the physical timing. Now, another thing which you might be doing too is beating yourself up too. You may feel like I'm doing everything right, and then you're just constantly beating yourself up. Like, stop doing that. Also too, something you may be doing too is, like, it's okay to indulge a little bit. It's okay for you not to be okay. It's okay for you to make mistakes. Some of you may be on a timeline of some things you've been trying to accomplish, and just because you're not accomplishing, you start putting yourself down, and it's a lot of putting yourself down and criticizing yourself. And the universe is trying to get you towards to pull yourself together. You are strong. That's like, for example, you guys are going on a weight loss journey, some of you. And maybe over the weekend, you splurge a little bit. You had candy, you had some chocolate, and then now you're feeling bad. Oh my gosh, I'm a hypocrite. I said, it's okay. That's what we're here on earth for. We are humans. We're spiritual in the inside, but we're human on the outside of the physical. So we are here on this earth to make mistakes. So I do feel some of you, yet again, you see how it's focusing on the third eye chakra. That is storing all the information from your higher subconscious is speaking. So I will feel that some of you, your third eye chakra can be blocked. Okay, so I will tell you to do some meditation on this. Some of you could even be going with headaches on and off. You could be noticing you're having migraine headaches literally right here in this area. It probably doesn't hit you anywhere else in your head, but it's probably hitting you there. And some of you could be feeling like your eyes hurt. Like, how if you look at the brightness on the screen for too long, it bothers your eyes. This doesn't replace you actually going to, to seek medical, help from a professional. Maybe you need to go to an eye doctor and make sure your eyes are okay, or the doctor. But this can be some of the things that's triggering these symptoms on, because it's making, see, the eyes, I feel like it's making you hard to see and believe because you don't see it, you know? So I will tell you, you know, do some meditations that focus around vision and focus around the third eye chakra. But listen, when you work on these issues, these blockages here, this is what waits for you. Your manifestations. Your manifestations. It's like Spirit's trying to tell you, listen, your hard work and all that is paying off, Taurus. You're doing the job here. You know, and I feel like some of you Tauruses, you can say it, but some of you had to see a little bit of your manifestation come in. Perhaps some of you are angry because the manifestations are not coming in all in once. And some of you might say, oh, I've been manifesting for something 10 to 15 years. But, you know, perhaps it ain't time in those 10 to 15 years. There could have been some other things within between those 10 to 15 years that you were not working on. You get what I mean? So I'm pretty sure some of you are seeing even a little bit of manifestations as proof that it is working. Look, you are on the gateway to a new opportunity to success. You're doing it, you know? I want you to pat yourself on the back and start thinking about, you know, milestones that you are accomplishing right now in your life, Taurus. Even if it's tiny milestones, you know, you need to tell yourself, listen, I'm doing it. You know, every milestone is an accomplishment, no matter how big and small it is. You know, think about some things you accomplished from this year into last year. You see what I'm saying? Anything else for Taurus, please, Spirit? Yeah. I feel like with the angel of balance here, some of you could have Libra in your chart too, or there's a Libra around you. But I feel like with the angel of balance that some of you guys really need to work on shifting your energy. Some of you might feel a little unbalanced right now, and it could be because a lot of the stress and pressure you're keeping on you. Like I said it again, you got to get some things off of your chest and over your shoulder. So I will say, you know, continue to do the inner work here. But what I'm also picking up, the good news with the angel of balance though, is also an energy saying that there is going to be balance and stability back in your life. It's happening, but I feel like what's going on is that, like, you are purging so much stuff out of your life that's been accumulated and been in your path for so many years, depending on how old you are, and it's shifting out. Somebody could be actually 48. You get what I mean? And at the bottom of the deck here, it's like the door to personal healing and happiness. Like that door is trying to push open. But remember, when it comes to healing, I mean, you guys can have a lot of traumatic energy and a lot of traumatic situations that you are trying to heal from. You get what I mean here? So it's like it's a process, but it's being done. Another message from Torres for Taurus. What do they need to know currently? Taurus message, please, Spirit. Okay, that is a little too much. Let's do that again for Taurus. I mean, that means I got a lot on your mind. Look, do the work. Oh, I thought it said do the work, but maybe that's for some of you Tauruses. Do the work. Maybe you guys got to do more of that inner work. Take charge and action. See, it's the same thing about do the work. Take initiative. So for some of you, it could be some things that you guys still got to work on. And that could be why your manifestations isn't coming in as fast enough either. Or this also can just be a sign for you to continue to have that take charge attitude. I feel like some of you have that take charge attitude. With the grieving card is yet again, it's like, you know, having acceptance. I feel like some of you guys need to accept something for what it is so that you can push on, because it could be holding you back. Okay? And grieving card is showing that you are not going to be down forever, Taurus. But if you walk around with that kind of mentality and think you're always going to be down and never get up, that's what you put out into the universe. See? Your Ace of Pentacles. Look, your abundance is coming. The right abundance, the right opportunity that is meant for you is trying to come in. But yet again, with the Moon card, a lot of you could be really in your emotions. The retrograde is starting tomorrow. So I even feel for some of you Taurus with this retrograde, it's like you are releasing so much. You're purging so much. And for some of you Taurus that haven't get in touch with your emotions, I feel like you're about to. But it's like, you know, don't let, you know, the fear in the current situations keep you under. That's how Spirit is trying to say that. And that's Pisces energy, by the way, too. Another card for Taurus currently. Thank you. See, the Lovers. Follow your heart here. Follow your passions. Make healthy choices that concern about your wants and your desires. So I even feel that too. Like some of you could be stressing because you're trying to find your niche, or some of you could be working on your passion and your niche right now, and perhaps it's not going, you know, as you anticipated, but it will. Some of you may need to get out of like hiding with the Two of Swords under the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be at a job right now that's not giving you enough stability, and Spirit is saying the reason why we're making it hurt like this because we want you to get out of that situation and follow your true calling. Okay, beautiful read for you, Taurus. Make sure you look at your other placements, and please like the video. I will appreciate that. Subscribe, share, comment if you feel it resonates, and remember, when you hit the bell button, Taurus, it would always keep you notified when your readings are posted. Enjoy, Taurus. Bye bye.